ओम श्री गणेशाय नमः। ओम श्री सरस्वत्यै नमः। ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। ओम समस्त जन कल्याणे निरतं करुणामयं नमामि चिन्मयं देवं सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरम्। ओम सच्चिदानंद रूपाय विश्वोत्पत्त्यादिहेतवे तापत्रय विनाशाय श्रीकृष्णाय वयं नुमः। हरि ओम. Our Gurudev used to use three words: quiet, vigilant, and alert. When you are doing meditation, quiet means calm mind, no desires gurgling. Alert and vigilant, they appear to be same words. That means all the external thing, what is happening, be alert about that. And vigilant means what is happening in your own mind and what is happening, be alert about that. Maunena, yogantarayan maunena. And himsam kayadi anihaya. And himsa word means no, himsa means violence, causing injury, hurting somebody's feelings also and all that. That's called himsa. So, because some kind of violent thoughts also come our mind and all that. Because see, janma we do not know. Kam, krodh, lobh, bhaya, himsa, dambha, all that. How to overcome that thought or feeling of it? Kayadi anihaya. Anihaya means non-action. Kayadi, at the level of body or speech and all that. A thought may arise something, You get angry and want to say something very terrible to someone. Physically also you have to your hand raise also, and then suddenly you become aware, drop it. Kayadi anihaya. Ahimsa, that's called ahimsa. The idea is at physical level, mental level, verbal level, I do not cause any kind of harm to anyone. But suppose a person is a surgeon, then physically you have to open their stomach or this or that, but that how much they take care, It's like a murderer who comes and then just stabs and kills. It's not like that. They check how all your other parameters, everything required or not. They will give some, depending upon the situation, local anesthesia or general anesthesia, and they take care, and then all that is done. They close it also, everything. Then all the painkillers also are given. So even though at physical level, it seems that something is done, but in the mind there is no such. Now there is so many kinds of himsas are there, at physical level also harming, and verbal kind of abuses also there and hurting, and mentally also they're causing that, And there's so many people say, you hurt my feelings, you hurt my feelings. And that man said, I did not know you had feelings. See, again. So here kayadi means kaya, vacha, manasa. Do you know about the ahimsa? Most beautiful description of Sant Jnaneshwar Maharaj has given. The word comes in the Gita 13th chapter there also. I have given little of this in the book also. The state of mind of that person whose mind is totally free from this kind of one. He says such a person, in the first place, does not walk only. Does not walk. We feel, suppose I walk, there little creatures are sleeping, they may be disturbed, so I don't want. So if at all he has to walk so softly as well. And the way he does not open his eyes only. Huh? Why? Because so you say, suppose I open, because some people kill other person only by opening the eyes only. ऐसा घोर कर रखा मोलो घोर के खड़ा. So that man of he does not open. Because suppose I look at somebody, he may get frightened of that. So if at all he has to open it so softly, and all the love and compassion in his drishti also. Huh? He does not raise his hand because he thinks this other person may think I am going to hit. No. So if at all it has only just see the way it is described. Huh? That means what is shown is ahimsa is the state of your mind and bhav. But somebody doing adharma, anyaya, and you are in the battlefield, then that is a different thing. But still in the mind, no himsa bhav. That's why Bhagavan Sri Ramji, Ram Avatar, Krishna Avatar, they had to kill demons or not, but they did not send them to hell. They also went to heaven only. Because in the mind, ahimsa only was there. So if you have to take some action sometime, you have to take action, but not with vengeance or ill feeling. So I say kama, krodha, lobha, bhaya, shoka, moha, dambha, and obstacles on the meditation and the himsa bhava also gone. Now, what happens is, when we live in this world, we go through different sufferings. Some sufferings are caused by beings around us. That's why 3 times we shanti, shanti, shanti. We say, no, Om, shanti, shanti, shanti. Because troubles come to us from our surroundings. It can be some animal also, it can be some person also, it can be anything like that. Adi bhautik it is called. A second is called Adi bhautik, Adi daivik, from the phenomenal forces and all that, over which you have no control at all. What will happen suddenly? Like earthquake and so many kind of excessive rains and no rains, so terrible cold and all that, so many things can happen like that. And something coming from our own body also. Huh? In this body, what goes on inside, we have no idea at all. And sometimes we feel suddenly, nothing happens suddenly. It was going on and on and on and on and on that, but sometimes we did not notice it or recognize it, and something happened then. So all these dukkhas come there. But one thing, whether that trouble is caused by surroundings or beings, or by the phenomenal forces, what suffers is our mind only. Isn't it? So ultimately the adhyatmic tap only then. Yeah? I was walking the morning for class, I was going, many years ago, okay? Suddenly one dog came from somewhere, I have no idea from where it came, and went away. And I can't run after him because so fast. And I had to go for my class, lecture. Bhutajam dukkham, caused by someone. Don't get worried. I know you are not worried. Very fact, I am sitting here, so nothing happened. It's very clear. So, but you took care. But such a thing happened. What can I do? I just went, gave the lecture, and then I told, one dog came and did. Oh, come. They took me to some hospital doctor and all that. It was luckily it was not too deep and all that. Maybe in my last birth I must hit him with a stone or something. I don't know. तो इस जन्म में आया वो चला गया. But now who will be worried? Mind, right? And Adi Daivik or whatever kind of mind only gets affected. Now, these sorrows which are caused by surroundings or all the beings and things that are around us, or the sorrows caused by these other forces, or from our own body and all that, how to deal with them? Huh? Interesting, important topic or not? So now, Naradji is teaching Yudhishthir. Remember, I have taken these shlokas, but Naradji is speaking. So he said, Krupaya bhutajam dukkham daivam jayat samadhina atmajam yoga virena nidram sattva nishevaya. Krupaya bhutajam dukkham. Bhutajam dukkham means the sorrow which is caused to you by other beings. Like animals may be, birds may be there, or even human beings may be there. And sometimes your own relatives, they are also capable of giving enough kind of trouble and all that. And don't think only they give you trouble, you can also give trouble because you are their relative, no? So every time the person thinks, oh, they are only causing. So if I ask them, they will tell you how much you are giving trouble also. Anyway, so now I take it for granted that you are not causing trouble, but somebody is causing trouble. Bhutajam dukkham. Huh? Bhuta doesn't mean ghost or anything here. Bhuta means beings, all beings are. Physically also they may do, mentally, verbally also some say something, bhutajam dukkham. How to overcome that? You will feel something, but if you don't feel, tab to fir you are Jnani Mahatma then. But at our level, after all, I am a human being. Of course you are a human being, we know that you are a human being. तो दुख तो हो जाता है. So then what? Krupaya. Krupaya means be compassionate. हाँ, अब वो डॉग आया, डॉग को क्या मालूम कि he is a brahmachari going for giving lecture. He does not know. आ गया वो, उसको देखा. See, when we go to somebody's house and all, if they have got dogs and all that, they are samadrishti. Dogs, I mean. For them it makes no difference whether some other person has come. He may be Swami, so what? उसका welcome है वो तो. You will not get angry with that dog, you will get angry with that master only. बांध के क्यों नहीं रखते उसको, बुद्ध क्यों नहीं? Because you are compared. As an animal है, कुछ और उसको क्या समझ में आता है? What is it? Isn't it true? So, krupaya. So even it can be birds, animals, or other creatures or the human beings and all that also. So, just as we look at that, children also cause so much of trouble to parents and all, but depends. After मेरा ही तो बच्चा है, my only child, The great Santa Mahatma, they say, are the ignorant people, They don't know. Ignorant people and children are same only. He may be grown-up person, has no idea at all. In Srimad Bhagavad, a very beautiful example there of one stuti. Those who are mothers here who have given birth to children, they know that when the child is in your belly, goes on kicking or not? Goes on kicking? Yes. The mothers feel bad. If actually they doesn't kick, get worried. What happened? What happened? Baby growing, अच्छा है. They have told me. So, Krupa means love and compassion. Have some ignorant people that they don't know it. So have compassion. So even if it's so what doesn't matter. Krupaya bhutajam dukkham. Bhutajam dukkham krupaya, by the great emotion of love and compassion. Or don't say, I will teach you a lesson. You understand? Does any mother tell you, come out, I will show you? Krupaya bhutajam dukkham. And daivam jayhat samadhina. Daiva means the dukkha that is caused by the phenomenal forces and all that, that you overcome by samadhi. Now samadhi, one meaning is going into nirvikalpa samadhi. How can anybody go to like that? But samadhi means equanimity of mind. Samatvam yoga uchyate. Samata. Now tell me one thing. Suppose there's a huge floods and somebody's house is drowned in that and lost property, right? But does that person hate waters? अब मैं पानी पीऊंगा ही नहीं, because these floods, I tell you. Does it happen? No. Or someday fire burned down the house. Up to आग, I will never use fire. Will it happen? No. Your mind is calm. हो गया वो. So all this, samadhi means समता, मन की समता. ठीक है? Samadhina, that's called samadhi. Samatvam yoga uchyate. Ishtanishtovapattishu samatvam. Same. So if your mind is same, then what can harm you? Like say, if you're very hot, you keep your room cool, right? So your room is cool, so that heat does not affect. So that's why they say, keep cool, keep your head cool. If your head is cool, everything fine. Do you know, so whenever you are very feeling hot and you are not in your air-conditioned room and all that, right? Suppose you have got a hand fan only. So where you fan, tell me? Your hands are everywhere, or you are sitting in the car, air-conditioned car, and it feels hot. So the whole blast on your face. Right? Why? वो ठंडा है तो सब ठंडा है, तेरा सिर ही ठंडा नहीं होता है. You know, there is a very good saying in Hindi language, sign of good health. क्या है? पैर गरम, पेट नरम, सिर ठंडा. आए कोई तो मारो एक डंडा पे. माने you don't need any doctor, vaidya or anyone. If your feet are warm and your stomach is very soft and your head is cool, then you are very healthy. जनरली हमारा उल्टा ही होता है. इसी तो पैर ठंडे हुए रे, माने गया ये पैर ठंडे. एंड स्टमक इज ऑलवेज वेरी हार्ड. तो इतनी कचौड़ियाँ पकौड़ियाँ खाएगा तो होगा, व्हाट विल हैपन, पेट की हालत क्या होगी. एंड हॉट हेडेड मैन, समाधि, शांत. Samadhina Daivam Jaya. What can you do? You go on grumbling, complaining all the time, what is use? Atmajam Yoga Virena. Atmajam is the sorrow caused by Atma. Atma, not Satchidananda Atma. That Atma doesn't cause any problem. That is yours. Here Atma means your body. Yeah. All the problems which arise from the body, this body is called Vyadhi Mandiram. It is a house of all kinds of ailments. If it is healthy, then it is a wonder. If some problem is, it's not a wonder. So something happens all the time. Or something will all the time will happen. Yoga Virya. Here Yoga Virya means what? Virya means samarthya, by strength or the strength of spiritual practices. They are called Yoga Virya. Atmana vindate viryam. That's what Kenopisha says. This strength comes from within yourself by your own spiritual strength. I had heard about one Mahatma. He used to have a lot of physical pain, this, that. So somebody asked him, physical pain is, what do you do? He says, I go into samadhi. वो मेडिटेशन प्रैक्टिस करते उस समय, बताओ. हाँ, और हमारा तो पूरा मेडिटेशन उस बॉडी पे होता है. उसमें अरे you know, when you are healthy and all that, then Vedanta tells you are not the physical body. Yes, I am not the physical body. But when there is something in the morning, the only thought is I am the body. Continuous. And one man went to a doctor. Doctor, you know, wherever I touch my body, there is pain, you know. Wherever I touch. What is it? Then the doctor saw him. He said, Baba, you have got a broken finger. There is no pain. So when you are with the finger, see doctor, वहाँ पे कोई पेन नहीं है, पेन यहाँ हो रहा है. तो मूढ़ात्मा, yoga virya. So all these kinds of suffering, this, that, no, samarthyam. So when our spiritual strength is great, and ordinary also you say, when our physical level, so immunity is great, then these things, they don't disturb us so much, Like. But if immunity is very, very low, And a little change in the air, he will be the first victim. And you don't have to find out the barometer, etc. You look at him and you will know air has changed. हाँ क्या करूँ मैं, पता नहीं क्या याद आता रहता है मुझे. हाँ अच्छा, now other we saw that, and one more was there. Yogantara Maunena, here we have seen, and Atmajam Yoga Virena, then Nidram Sattva Nishevaya. Nidra Bhabare, some people, some people, insomnia, they don't get sleep. And person to always, pata nahi, the beck and call, the sleep is all the time. They hit the head to the pillow and their nose starts like helicopter taking off. And one man went to office very late. So the boss asked, "Why are you late?" He says, "I'm very sorry, I overslept." The boss says, "So you sleep at home also?" Nidra, बाबा रे, जब देखो तब निद्रा. And some people are otherwise very aware, but the moment they sit for the class, not I'm talking of Vedanta class, any class, they are samabuddhi as far as that class is concerned. The moment you Om Sahana Bhavatu, Gaya. And when the lecture is over, say, "Swami, your lecture was so good." But when did you hear? Actually, I heard you. How to overcome the sleep? Sattvam nishevaya. So one is by adopting to sattvic way of living. Sattvic way of living means first control the quantity of food that you eat. Oh. Then control the quality of the food that you eat. Oh. Control the timings that you go eat. And when you eat, when you know that you can eat more, stop there. Be honest. Not you all the time full and still I wanted to eat, but you told me I have stopped. Already up to the nose he has taken also. Sattvam nishevaya. Then, in the Bhagavad Gita says, moderation in life. Right time, sleeping, waking up, your eating, your all activities. When you are disciplined, then what you can conquer sleep also. So at physical and all this level, your life must be very disciplined. Your food intake, that also should be proper. Other mind also remains calm, quiet. Then it is possible. Now one nidra is that physical nidra also we need in our life. That is one thing. But other nidra is living in ignorance all the time. That is another sleep. But here we take only this nidra. Nidram sattva nishevaya. Now there are three gunas of Prakriti. What is that? Sattva gun, Rajo gun, Tamo gun. Sometimes already I had told you like desires also is Sattvic, Rajasic, Tamasic. Everything is Atma. Now here we are the products of these three gunas, Sattva, Tamas. So how to overcome all of them? Huh? That's a very beautiful topic. We'll finish it tomorrow. Jai Siya Ram, Jai Jai Siya Ram. Jai Siya Ram, Jai Jai Siya Ram. Bolo Ram, 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 Sita Ram. Bolo Ram, 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 Sita Ram. Bolo Ram, 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 Sita Ram. Jai Siya Ram, Jai Jai Siya Ram. Jai Siya Ram, Jai Jai Siya Ram. Bolo Ram, 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 Raja Ram. Bolo Ram, 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 Raja Ram. Bolo Ram, 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 Raja Ram. Jai Siya Ram, Jai Jai Siya Ram. Jai Siya Ram, Jai Jai Siya Ram. Jai Jai Siya Ram. Jai Jai Siya Ram. Siyavar Ramachandra Bhagwan ki, Pavan Sudha Hanuman ki, Umapati Mahadev ki jai. बोलो भाई सब संतन की, ई सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय। ओम पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ओम शांति शांति शांति। हरि श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। हरे